That's a thing. It's gonna be so long, listen.
But I could just crop it. I don't feel like doing all of that, but that's a lot. But I'll do it anyway. I'm learning to sing. Well, not learning to sing because this entire time I've been singing. I've been singing from my song. From
She
my
been
songs.
bullshitting. That's what she been
I've been
doing.
bullshitting, but I've been singing from my souls. I've been.
Oh no, my bad. You haven't been bullshitting. You have been doing it, but you've been bullshitting at the same time.
Yeah, because see, this is the thing. I didn't see confidence in me.
You now see it.
I now see it.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Well,
I see it because
you don't
God sees
believe it though. That's how you just put your head down. Don't do that.
Hmm?
Put your head up and say it again.
I see it.
All right, stop. Don't you?
Because see,
Man.
that's my doubt. That's my flesh. That's my chemical. That's my rationality.
That's what I'm here for, to catch you.
See,
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to
That's
do.
what I'm supposed to do. What? As I should.
As you should, my nigga. As you should. I said as a true New York female. As you should, my nigga. Nah, but for real though, it's just crazy because I'm really flowing and I'm ripping and I'm grinding. I'm doing all of that, and I just started 3 days ago. Do you see the progression in 3 days? Because I see it, but it's so natural.
You're saying it like it's something new. It's not something new.
It's new to me.
But it's been there.
It's been there, but it's new to me.
The way you're doing it now.
The way I do it is new to me, but this is different. But this is different though, because I'm saying it to me. But not just that, I'm saying it, I'm not writing it down, because yes, I am a writer, but like I told you before, I'm still writing it. See, I may not physically have a pen and paper in my hand, but I'm writing my life through my words.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder of all the things that I know, because God is that. He's a reminder. And all 66, this and that, books of the Bible, we all get that. But it's just a constant reminder. The book of Job, everybody in the Bible, that's just a constant reminder.
It's just to a beat. So now you got some rhythm to it.
Well, I think I had rhythm without it. It was just mine. It was silence. Silence.
Once you put it into words.
Yes, but silence is my rhythm. It's my rhythm.
Because no matter what, no matter if you're reading the Bible or if you're not reading the Bible, you still live in the Word of God. No matter
But you have to live accordingly.
You have to understand.
You have to understand exactly, and you can only do that from reading the Bible. You can't understand it without not. But either way, the point that he's making is that no matter what, even when you're reading it or you're not, you're still acting under God, because God already commanded you to be, whether you're with Him or you're not. I don't know how to do this. I really don't. But the one reason that I have to say is that it's just God. That I don't need a reason to be, to flow, to mix, to be that. I am just me, because God sees that in me.
Because when I look up in the mirror, I don't get angry no more. I don't look at myself and get angry no more.
When I look at myself, I feel sad. Sad because how did I neglect me? I was there for everybody else. I was their seed. But I wasn't watering myself and taking myself in the sunlight and making sure that I can still be, but I was giving everything that ever meant anything to me. How could that be?
How could you do that to yourself?
I don't know.
You need to stop doing that. You stop doing what I'm saying. I'm talking to the past you. How could you do that?
I don't know. Oh, well.
No, you don't.
I do know.
But it's okay.
I do.
It's okay.
Because I was abandoned, neglected, alone.
But never alone.
But never alone. But at the time, I felt alone. See, that's the thing, is that...
You allowed your chemical to speak louder.
Exactly. I allowed my chemicals to speak louder than the situation. Because God says that, baby, I will give you an fluctuation of love, of life, of miracles, of blessings. But can you do this one thing for me? Can you repent? Can you pray? Can you humble yourself? Can you make time for me? Because I put myself in time and I don't operate in
know what the LOVE stands for.
See, men spell LOVE as respect, and women spell that as an affectionate. But see, with both, it needs respect. You need to respect my affection, and I need to respect your
gotta respect you. You gotta respect me. You gotta respect it. I'm just thinking logically, baby. It's something.
But see, that part isn't really true though, because sometimes we don't respect God, but God still respects us by giving us the choice to choose between our heaven and hell. So this is the thing. I created hell out of heaven.
Cause to man, heaven is logical, baby. Understanding every step that I'm taking, yeah, it's so damn logical, baby.
I just want my goals.
In hell is feeling that feeling. I'm living in hell and feeling it.
We're living in hell right now.
All the time and I'm feeling it. Damn, I don't want to feel it now.
You don't. So can you make that choice to choose God?
I can't, cause I'm choosing me.
You can argue.
Yeah, every day.
Now. But see, you weren't, and that's the problem in the first place.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I was. Just
you
not
were,
knowing that I was.
but exactly, because you walked away, but God says that just because you walk away from me doesn't mean that I will walk away from you. So we have to have that kind of love and understanding for each other. So
never walk away from God. Never walk away from God.
Well, we say that, but logically, when we start rationalizing, we are walking away from God.
Because I wake up every morning and I thank you for giving me the sun.
You can
the
say
day, and I meant it.
Okay, you can mean it, but are you applying it? Because that's the thing that God is saying. Okay, you are, but if you were, then would you be in this situation?
Yeah.
How?
Because it's a lesson that we both have to learn.
That we both have to learn. So if she's not learning, then that's still your fault, because she's coming to you for knowledge, information. No, wait.
Because if she takes the time to come to me and tell me, yeah, baby, I'm just trying to find me, I'll be proud of her. Hold on. She's not though.
She is.
She's not coming to me, she's coming to G-O-D.
Yeah, she
gotta take the time to find God, like I took the time.
Absolutely.
To put it all on me.
But hear me. Okay, so the only thing that I'm saying is that yes, she's doing that, but she's going to God and she's going to you, because when she looks at you, she sees God. So that's why it's still your responsibility to inform, to give understanding and comprehension, application. So when she came to you and she said, baby, how can this be? And you said you'll figure that out on your own. What you did was you neglected her of her needs. And so she went to the only other person that she could go to, which was her father. Because she saw that in you. She took that time to be with you, to build with you, to grow with you, to feel with you. She did that with you. Because when she looked at you, she saw a reflection of God. Just like when the devil looks at us, he sees a reflection of God. All it does is just wipe the dust off the target of our back when we go to God. The target's still there, but see, there's been some dirt piled on top of that because the devil said, yeah, let me get her confused and this and that. But nah, it's not that. This ain't that. Because see, the thing about you is that you love God, and so in order for her to love you, she has to love God, and she sees that, she knows that, she will. She understands that. I'm telling you, you're thinking logically, but we as women, we think emotionally. So I'm telling you that she's feeling what you're saying. She's taking that time. She's taking it differently. So the way that you do and how you are and how you need to be is different from her, because our functions are different. Our purpose is different. See, that's the thing. Like I always say before, we get roles confused with purpose. So where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable, meaning that I will abuse you as a woman and you will abuse me as a man, as long as we don't know what our purpose is, because what we try to do is fill each other's roles. But just because that's our role, if we cook and clean doesn't mean that that's my purpose. So I'm telling you, it's hard to be a woman, because again, we live in a man's world where a man decides how much power a woman has. How much power can I have? How can you tell me that? When God took me from you, he said, Adam, I'm going to make an exact replica of you. That means that when when God created Adam and Eve, he took the atoms and split them separately. He said that you will be I'll give him the seed. That's the key to you and me. But with that being said, we get roles confused with purpose, and that's why we're in this mess in the first place. Because, see, you didn't listen to me, and I didn't listen to you. See, this is the thing that they don't talk about in the book of Genesis with Adam and Eve, is that God gave his word to Adam, and it was Adam's responsibility to communicate that to Eve. So when God said, where are you, it wasn't a question of location, it was a question of position. Because this is the thing, you as a man, you need your position, you need that. And my job is to influence your position, because let's be real, nobody has to tell me to be the boss. I just am. I just know how to be that. So you said the other day that women, we know how to be that, we stay true to that, but that's the thing, we don't. We lose our uniqueness in trying to be a man. But see, that's the thing, we lose that because it was never intended for us to be that. We are not the mothers and the fathers, you are the father, and we are the mother, but we came from you. So that's why, even though Jesus was the son, he was still the father. Jesus will always be the father to his wife and be the son of God. And so you will always be the son of God and the father to your wife. So, as a father, what do? Oh, you're supposed to counsel and guidance and improve, protect. So, this is the thing. See, when roles are switched, you feel like less of a man, because everything that built you into being a man has been taken from you, because now you are no longer functioning in that role, so you get confused with your purpose.
We need to go cook. But before it gets too late. Is it on pause? Yeah, because there's a watch right there. Yeah.
Nothing. I thought it wasn't going to go, but it's going, so we're just going to flow. Listen. Alright, so that's the thing. I understand that we need to cook and this and that. But see, what God is doing right now, we're not missing a meal. He's feeding us with our spirit.
But I'm hungry.
And I understand that. And that's the thing. You can't act. You are distracted.
No.
Let me say what I'm saying, please. Okay? So all I'm saying is that we have this necessity, to feed ourselves. But that's a distraction, because God says all you need is water for 40 days and for 40 nights without solid food. So what you do is you feed your spirit with the word of God. And so right now, you are hungry, but I'm not. I'm always hungry, but I'm not right now. Because right now, what I'm doing, I'm pushing down me, and I'm saying, God, I'm listening to you as you listen to me. So right now, yes, I understand that eventually we have to cook. That's cool. I get that. But right now, I'm not hungry, because I'm being fed in the word of God. I'm not stopping my flow, or my rhymes, or growing, I guess, because that makes sense. I'm in an ocean and I'm by myself with the paddles, rowing myself, and eventually everybody else will be in that ark like Noah's.
Cause it's the bare necessities.
It's the bare necessities, but like I told you, it takes 8 hours to cook a meal, prepare a meal, but it takes 8 minutes to eat it. So when you fast, you get those 8 hours of preparation back, and you get it like this, like that. Seriously. It's crazy, because God says that it's impossible to pray and to fast, meaning that not just to pray and yell your demands, but to put the work behind that, to be steadfast. See, he's saying, so when you put that work in that, it's impossible to not see results. And it may be minuscule to you, but the minuscule things, that was big to me, because I pay attention to detail. That's everything to me. And the little details, $10, $20, not getting paid for 3 weeks. But God got me. No matter what.
You will do what he says
just because he has an umbrella doesn't mean that you're not going to get wet. See, that's the thing. When we put our umbrella up, our shoes still get wet. Meaning that you still got to get dirty. You still have to walk on your path to find your route. In God, you still get wet, but you just don't get as wet. See, that's what God is saying with his love. You'll still go through, but you have to go through in order to endure the blessings that I have for you. Because in order for you to appreciate, I have to depreciate you. And that's saying, it's funny because when we drive a car off the lot, what do? We depreciate the value of that car. We are that vehicle. We have feet that's moving. God is saying, you are a vehicle, you are a vessel. Read my instruction.
We're different from that because when we step off the lot as a human being, we build and value no matter what we do.
But this is the thing, exactly. Even that when we're depreciating ourselves, we're still building ourselves because eventually